Hi everyone. Today is May 1st, 2025, and I thought I would do a video about my earnings again because they have just absolutely astounded me. And I want to be encouraging and inspiring to anyone who's thinking of starting a YouTube channel. And I know I talked about it earlier, but now I've been very active on my channel for going on 3 months now. And so I wanted to do an update and again, thank all of you for subscribing, for supporting me, for all of your comments, whether you agree or disagree. That is absolutely fine with me because I value each and every one. And I honestly can't tell you how much fun I'm having. This has really changed my life. And I have so much to look forward to with future ideas, future hikes to take you to. The weather's just going to keep getting better and better here in Maine, and pretty soon all the trees will be in bloom, not in bloom, but the flowers will be in bloom and the trees will be looking really great, and it'll really change those hiking trails. It'll just transform them. So just to recap, for those of you who have not been following me for very long, my channel is a year old, but back in 2024, I was feeling very insecure and discouraged by so many of the very successful YouTubers out there who knew all the technical stuff and knew all the lingo, and most of it just went over my head, and I thought, I don't know about all that. I'm not technical. I don't want to be, and I just want to be myself, and maybe I just don't have anything interesting to say. So I quit for a while. And then lo and behold, mid-January, I decided to try again. And I believe it was February, 3 weeks later, after posting many videos about my true supernatural stories, which will soon be a book. And I need to finish that because it's going to be quite a book when I self-publish it. And so I was monetized in only 3 weeks, which was just incredible. And I was watching all these YouTube channels talking about how difficult it is to start on YouTube and how difficult it is to gain subscribers and grow. And I think what I figured out is that maybe people are just trying too hard. Maybe they're trying to mimic others, especially the successful creators. And maybe they're just worried about all the technical stuff when I believe what it just comes down to is just be yourself. Talk about things that interest you. And hopefully other people, your viewers, will find you interesting. And I did watch a few videos about how seniors should really start a channel because we have so much to offer. We have so much life experience. And yeah, you don't have to be young. And I'm not a young, attractive 20-year-old anymore. So I took the plunge, and to my delight, I was monetized in 3 weeks. And my first month, I believe I did a video on that because I did receive my first payment of $1,187, and that was my very first payment from YouTube, and that was for the month of March, and I believe my last 2 weeks in February for 2025. So then I got really excited, and I thought, well, I'll just publish a video a day and see what happens. And lo and behold, I just had more and more fun, and especially the hiking videos have become popular because I'm fortunate to live in a very beautiful area in Maine, and I've got just so many more ideas for hiking videos, as well as the videos about being an estranged parent and just new and interesting topics that I just tried without having any idea if anyone would be interested. So yesterday, the final tally for my earnings for the month of April are $1,520. That is just astounding to me because I do not have any editing skills. I suppose one day I'd like to try to understand it, because I do want to do a time-lapse video on how I stack my firewood. I have 6 cords of firewood coming, and I think you're all going to be kind of shocked, surprised, and a little bit stunned on how I get all my wood stacked. I do it myself. I absolutely love my process, and I love the work because I want to keep as healthy and as strong as I possibly can for as long as I can. Yes, I could afford to have someone help me, but I figure, maybe when I'm 75, 80-ish, I'll have to. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep doing it myself as long as I can. So that amount for the month of April was really shocking. And I want to encourage anyone that even if you don't publish a video a day, or you're still working full time, I'm retired, so I have the time. But please don't stress out over all the technicalities. Yes, there's some basic things about how to write a description and how to include tags and things like SEO. But honestly, I could care less. And I don't know why that is. I think I get frustrated because I don't understand a lot of it. But the main point from what I've learned after really focusing on my channel since mid-January is to just be yourself and be honest, be authentic, and pay attention to your viewers. And I'm sorry if I haven't responded to your comments. I work on them throughout the day, and sometimes I realize I've missed some from a few weeks back, and I apologize. I do try to keep up with them all. But that is so crucial, because many of your comments give me new ideas on what to talk about. Now, here's another advantage to having your own channel, and I hope I'm not talking too long. I'm sorry. But as a self-published author, my first memoir I published in 2021, and I did receive maybe about 100 reviews that absolutely thrilled me, because I had no idea how my book would be received, since I wrote it myself without any help from anyone. I did not have an editor give any feedback to me whatsoever. I did not want an editor. I wanted to just do it all on my own and see what happens. And lo and behold, I got some really great reviews. So I wrote another one, The Horseshoe. And of course, the first one was I See the Elephant. And since I love to write, I was really thrilled to receive similar reviews. But I left those books kind of by the wayside, and I thought, well, I don't want to spend a lot of time online marketing them. I do not want to pay for a marketing service. I'm not sure if they work anyway. So that was that. But then in February, I thought, wait a minute, I have this YouTube channel. I think I'll just mention my books and see what happens. Well, I made $88, and I think I sold 130 books total. And yes, I could price them higher and they would probably still sell, but that's not me. I don't want to do that. They're not professionally written, and I suppose if an editor came upon my books, they could probably pick them apart. But I'm not going to spend $2,000 or $3,000 or even more for an editor. No, I'm not going to do that. I will sell my ebooks at $3.99. The Horseshoe, I think, is $2.99. I can't remember. And the paperback, I can't make them any cheaper because Amazon KDP sets that minimum price for printing costs. So that price for my paperbacks are the absolute minimum. And I could probably bump them up $1, but I never will. And my next book coming out, There Is a Something, which I know I keep mentioning, and I'm trying to make it perfect, and it never will be, so I should probably just self-publish it and let it go. I will also price that at $2.99, the ebook, and set it at the very minimal cost that KDP requires me to do so. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it free, absolutely free, for 30 days. Why am I doing that? I don't know. I just want, well, I do know. I want as many people to have access to my collection of true paranormal stories because I look forward to the feedback. And if I wanted to make money, I could probably really spend hours upon hours promoting them online. But honestly, I'm not going to do that. I would rather spend my time creating these videos that I so enjoy, sitting down every morning with my coffee and reading all of your comments, and every single one of them mean very, very much to me. And gosh, I never thought I would have so much fun. So again, this money is going into my savings account for this venture that I mentioned, to put towards animal rescue, however way I can. And as my savings account hopefully grows from my YouTube channel, I mentioned either buying land as a sanctuary, possibly selling this place and buying more acreage, or leaving it upon my passing to an existing sanctuary. And I need to investigate that and figure out how to do that. But I have a sense that that is in my future. And hopefully I have many more years ahead to create more videos and mention my books. And you are most welcome to purchase them or not. My only, I guess, marketing is on my YouTube channel. And I so appreciate all of your interests and the reviews that you've left for my books. I so appreciate that. So again, I have made almost a total of $3,000 in only 2 months. And that is beyond my wildest expectations. So I'm planning on doing a kayak video soon, and the reason being, we get these nasty black flies in May. Well, they call them mayflies. And for some reason, they follow us out on the ocean. And they make Sheppy absolutely miserable. I don't know why they don't bother Maggie. Maybe it's because she's a lighter color. But poor Sheppy gets really, really agitated. And so, of course, I'm not going to subject him to that. So hopefully in the next week or few days, we can sneak out in the kayak and do a quick video and show you how we all fit. They love going out there, and I have to wait for high tide. And all I do is I put in my life vest on myself, and I give them something to sit on. And I say, get in the boat, and they both jump in, and they know where to stand. And I have no idea how Sheppy knows to be absolutely still, but he does. And we go out, and we stay close to the shore. But it's just hilarious. So I think you might get a chuckle out of that one. And so, yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I don't know if you're interested, if I should continue my monthly updates or not. But I just wanted to encourage anyone for starting a channel to don't worry about all the technical stuff. Just use your phone, talk about what you're passionate about, share a story that maybe you've never told anyone. And don't worry if you misspeak or your hair's not just right, because mine isn't. And just go for it and see what happens and have fun with it. And honestly, it will change your life. So thank you so much, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day, and I appreciate you all. Take care.